Big thanks to Cardmarket for sponsoring today's video. Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be playing the OP13 Sabo. I have made some changes to what used to be my current list and it's very interesting. Basically, I've opted to put in even more searchers. So today we're trying out 16 Searcher Sabo. I know that sounds absolutely insane, but I'll show you the deck list and then I'll explain exactly why we're running 16 searchers and why it is so broken. All right, so this here is the deck list. We of course got the Sabo leader. If you don't know what this guy does by now, pause and read here. This card is crazy. We got Bello Betty, Koala, Stage, and Captains Assemble as our searchers. And the reason for this is because as you play this deck more, you'll realize that your early turns are really, really lacking. There's not really, like, you have hack, right? You have like hack that you can play, which is great against aggro matchups, but in every other matchup, you don't really want to use 4 Dawn to play this early. Instead, you just want to be searching and searching and searching to find your key pieces like your 6-cost Sabos, your race maxes, and your dragons. And you also want to fill up trash, right? Which is where Koala and Captain Assembles are so good. And like, there's no reason to play anything else except for Searchers early game, right? That's why they are so powerful. Something you might have noticed since my last deck is also putting in this Ivankov here. When this was revealed, everyone was like, what the fuck, this card is bad, this card sucks, ew. Which is not wrong. Card is not great. It's in Japanese here, but if you don't know what it does, it's basically whenever a Rev Army character is KO'd, you can instead trash this card. KO'd by effects. And on paper, it's really bad because we have 6-cost dragon. He's not on the sim yet, but there's a 6-cost dragon coming in OP13 that says whenever one of your Rev Army characters will be removed, you can instead give that character minus 2,000 power, minus 2,000 to the dragon. Which is way better, right? Especially because it's a 6-cost, so you can play it off this dragon. It's just better, right? But that's not on the sim yet. And also, I think in theory, this card could be better in certain situations, specifically against the new OP13 Ace, which is kind of why this card is in here. I was struggling a lot against Ace because they kept fucking flame emperring my shit, and I was like, whoa, okay, so now I don't have a blocker. He's coming at me with a fucking 9k double attack swing, whatever. It was miserable. And I was like, well, as long as you can establish this in an early turn, then it can't really do Flame Emperor, and then you're kind of in a good spot. So this deck really revolves around using all of your searches, setting up Race Max and Ivankov on your early turns, and then popping off with the rest of your board, and just going from there, right? So this list feels really, really strong right now. Let's jump into a couple games and we'll see exactly how good it is. All right, so we're up against an ace. We're gonna go second. Ace our preferred curve. We have double search here, and we actually have round table as well, which is a really good card. And not being searchable makes you kind of want it in your starting hand, right? There's a dragon as well, which is pretty good. Sabo is really good. Sage, very, very important. So already fixed our hand pretty fucking nicely here. We basically have every turn set up now. I'm gonna ditch this hack with the stage in hopes to find some other key cards like Raise Max and Ivankov. This Sabo is also really good, actually. So let's drop the stage, pitch the hack for another searcher, and then we go searcher and we go Raise Max. Perfect. Yeah, I'll drop the Raise Max here, I guess, and just keep a Dawn standing. I can't get to up to 6k anyways. He's gonna go on the aggressive side here and go 6-7. Really don't like that, actually. I think I'm just gonna have to be fine with it. There's an Ivankov, that's pretty good. Fuck it, I'll double 2k. I did not need to double 2k, I could have done 2k 1k'd. But I think this is fine. Let's pitch the stage. Grab a koala. I kind of need the counter right now. Like, the thing is, I would love to go for the Sabo play here, but if he just has Flame Emperor, we're in a really bad spot. I think we're gonna have to take that chance, though. And we'll try to do it this way, just so we can get rid of this Luffy, guaranteed. It's really bad. It's looking really bad right now, actually. Him putting on the aggression there was rough. Yeah, there's the Flame Emperor. And he's going to connect this attack. Really, really bad. Problem with Flame Emperor on curve, right, is that he actually gets rid of our 6k leader boost. Yeah, at least that's some 2ks. That's nice. I mean, we'll stage here. We'll stage away this Sabo. And we'll grab another 2k. And this here is just going to be Dragon. Send back our 2ks and bring out the secret rare. That way we can get back up to leader effect. And hope, I guess, that he doesn't Flame Emperor us again. He used leader effect there because he didn't really want to take the hit because he wasn't able to have a Dawn on his leader for the turn. He's going to use Searcher event here. Find Marco. Oh, and then he's going to have enough for the fucking Whitebeard event. I hate that so much. Yep, this is bad. I mean 8k. I think we'll just block in 1k this, right? All right, let's see what we can do. We do have the round table, which is really good. But I'm gonna start by pitching this max, I think. Grabbing a 2k. Yes, I know we have a lot of 2ks already, but 2ks are very good. Do a Koala Surge. There's the dragon I was looking for. Don't really have... We only have this Sabo here in trash right now, but we don't really have a way to play it and get value from it. Let's start by using this. We'll hit him with a... Hit him with a blocker, right? It's fine. Go 8. Go 8 again. We're in a decent spot here, actually. We'll go 9, see if he blocks. Kind of hoping that... Yes, fucking bitch-ass choker boy. Alright, so that is now a 2k. Let's go for a 4k. Nice, he gave that up instantly. That's really good. Play the Ivan come out. And we'll pass with 1 active Dawn. This is not the play that I was gonna do, right? I was gonna do the dragon play, but since he blocked, gonna get rid of that fucking Whitebeard. So worth it. He's gonna play a striker here, which is interesting. That means he's not playing a second Whitebeard, which is really good. Of course, this card is very powerful, being able to just search an event every turn. Finds Flame Emperor. Annoying, but we do have the Ivan come out, so it's not a problem for us. He can afford it, actually. Okay, never mind. He can just about afford it. But he's going to go for the Rush Luffy play instead, which makes sense, but we do have a lot of 2k stacked up here. It's going to be 7-7. That's really good for us, actually. 7-8. It's not as good. I'm thinking I take this. No. I'll counter. We'll definitely pitch that stage for a Betty. The question really now is if I try to do a search here and find a raise max, or if I just play down the koala. Because the play here is dragon into 6-cost Sabo. And just pop this. And if I play down the koala... Yeah, no, I have to play koala. I think it's an unnecessary risk to take to try and find raise max here. Even though I am pretty likely to find it. So we'll go for that, and then we will go for this. And we will drop the 8 cost. Play over our Betty. Bottom deck our 2Ks. Send out the 6 cost over this koala and pop this Luffy. Yes, he's gonna get to draw a card, but he would have gotten to do that anyways, because I'm gonna swing into his face. I'm gonna pitch his Flame Emperor. I'm gonna keep this Sabo standing because I lose if I don't, because he just swings with this. Right. It's 5 down on yeah. But now we have a decent. Now we're in a spot where we can kill him next turn at least, which is really good. Yeah, Ace is an uphill battle, bro. This deck is so dumb good. He's gonna play out the 10-beard and swing 8. We're gonna block and counter that. Or do we have to kill him this turn? He has 8 cards in hand. I'm gonna block and counter. I don't think we have to kill him this turn if we can put ourselves in a situation where we don't have. However, I want to try. Let's go 9. Yeah, I think we should be able to kill him here, even with the 1 blocker and 8 cards in hand, and additional draw from leader effect. We do have a very big board here, right? We're very wide thanks to Dragon. We also have the option to swing with this Ivankov because it's actually a 4K, so it's actually a decently sized body. He takes the block already. Now you see, that just makes me want to pivot, but maybe that's his thought. Go for another 9. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we have him here. He doesn't have any Dawn up. Use a leader effect for the striker and drop a 2K. Go for a 10. There's no way he has enough here because we can. If he counters this, be down to 3 cards in hand. We can just do another 10. He has to take, and then he'll go up to 5. But then we go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, it's possible, I guess. But yeah, I think he takes this, yeah, which is why he will. Because even with 8 cards in hand, you're not defending these 2 attacks. There's just no way. What the fuck? Yeah, this does nothing. You need the active Dawn for this. But yeah, we had another 8K swing there, so we had him no matter what. Nice, GG's. Bonnie. Bonnie's a pretty interesting one. Let's go second. Let's keep this. You know, I love to see me some Searchers and some Stage. Stage being like one of the most important cards in the deck, right? They don't really play removal, so Ivankov's not going to be necessary here. The question is if you want a second dragon or a Sabo. I think I'm actually going to go for the second dragon here. And we'll go for the Stage. And I'm actually going to pitch the 2K, which I hate, but it's such a good, like, these other cards are so good. I'm going to hit 4 Dawn next turn. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's grab Betty. I think that's fine. We are still looking for 6-cost Sabo as well. Not that one, the other one. We'll pitch this one. I have another Betty. Okay, so time to do searches here. Looking for that one, perfect. Dragon and K on top. Thinking if I want to swing here. That would be in 1 Dawn, which we only have 2 Dawn. But we have 4 things we want to play. I'm going to start with this. And grab the 2K. Then I'm actually going to just... Yeah, let's just establish the max and swing 5. I think that's fine. Like, there's an argument to just play one of these out instead of swinging, but I think it's fine to swing. Put a little bit of pressure on them. Gonna draw to trash 1. That's perfectly fine. Don't really care about all that. He's gonna trash Lilith. We're still in a decent spot here. Ikunojo is one of the more annoying cards because I've been playing a control build. So seeing Ikunojo is annoying because I can't really deal with it. Time to grab a 2k here. 6 cost Sabo. Boost. Now we have leader effect active. 27. He takes. Of course he triggers because it's Bonnie. But what kind of trigger? Oh, ends up not activating the trigger here. Very interesting. It's gonna Robin trash my life. That's very, very scary. Yeah, this is not good at all. Hopefully it's 6. Like I was gonna say, hopefully it's 6 and 8. But it's fine. We do have the 2Ks. Actually, we can free block this. Damn, forgot about that. Alright, well, time to get rid of the little board he's got here. Start by pitching this searcher event or something with counter. And we're actually gonna bottom deck this raise max so that our 8 cost here actually hits Robin. We'll use the Sabo effect, and we can now swing into this here. I'm thinking if that's what I want. I'm gonna actually swing face. Takes, wow. Oh, that's a good trigger. That's a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Swing another 8 here. He's taking hits very aggressively because he wants to. That's what the deck wants to do, right? It wants to be an aggro deck, but you just don't have lethal here. Even with the, it's not enough. I have too many cards in hand. I just got a 2k from life. I'm a 6k leader. I'll just counter this. Did he draw to discard 1 from this? Because you're definitely supposed to. Oh, it doesn't. It didn't trigger. That's a bug on the sim then. And we'll take this. We don't even have to, but we will. Because we're gonna kill him here anyways, right? So let's start with a search, pitching the dragon. Grabbing another 2k. And I guess we'll do a search here just because we can. To make up our minds. I don't think I ever don't finish here, right? So let's just grab it to 2k. I did the search because I get to attach arrested anyways. And then let's start with a 9. Our bigger swings first because there's always a chance of Veggie blockers or Veggie triggers. I think he's found himself now realizing how bad of a spot he's in because he wasn't able to finish the game last turn. Mainly because we're a 6k leader, actually. If we were a 5k leader, he'd be in a much better spot to actually finish the game. He's going to counter Zeus, and Robin. We're just going to hit him with another 9. He'll be in the same spot again where he has to counter, basically. And he might not be able to, right? And even if he does, then we're still not even in a spot where we lose to Veggie. 0 cost event into Veggie here would probably win in the game, but it's going to be no trigger at all, which means this hit is going to connect and win us the game. GG's. Yeah, no. That's pretty commanding victory there. I think Bonnie is lacking a lot of things, but Sabo is not. All right, Roger. Good. I wanted to show a Roger match as well. We're going to go second. That's obviously what we like to do. We'll keep this hand. We have one Searcher. We have Race Max. We even have Ivankov. And we have R6 on play in Secret Rare Sabo here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is just Betty. H, perfect. I'll pitch the... I'm actually going to pitch the Morley here, I think. I'll pitch the Ivankov. I don't think I need it in this matchup. And I'll grab a second Searcher instead. Now we have more plays for next turn. This is going to be buggy. Fine, and then it's going to be 6k face. We'll take. Another Searcher is really good. We'll pitch that stage straight away. Do not need that. There's the dragon. Betty. 1, 2. Don't necessarily need more of this. I'll grab a 2k, I think. Don't need more Searchers than that right now. Because it's going to be Koala. Fuck, and I accidentally find more Searchers anyways. No, because I kind of want to swing 5 here. That's why I didn't want more Searchers. But it is what it is. He trigger ramps. That is worrying. That is really, really worrying. Yeah, this is bad. It seems to be some sort of Uber ramp Roger here. No, okay, he's just gonna swing 9. That's fine. Another stage. Okay, we're gonna pitch that too. Another dragon. And then it's just gonna be 6 cost. Effect and then 7 face. Bonkley is really good because we can kind of free pop that with our 6 cost Sabo, the red one. So now we just kind of need to draw into one so we can play it. Yeah, not optimal right now in this situation. He's at 9, so I doubt he's gonna play any. Like this could be Rayleigh, but that's fine. I'm just gonna block in 1k here because I'm in a comfortable position to do so. Okay, it's gonna be 9 beard. That's a little bit annoying. I'll just take this hit. Another hack. Ooh, that is pretty good. If we had, if only we had 6 cost Sabo here. Pitch the hack. Still no 6 cost Sabo. Okay, that is starting to become a little bit annoying now. I'm thinking if I establish the Ivankov or not. Like, I don't know what sort of removal they have in the deck. I don't think they have anything special. Yeah, let's just swing 2k into this. I think we're just gonna go Dragon Hack, if I'm being honest. That's the kind of position we're in. I probably should have just blocked with this then. Yeah, I think the best play I can do is Dragon Hack, actually. I'll just use this effect, and I guess we'll pass a 9k leader. Not a good spot to be in, especially because he can pop this race max with the new gate effect. However, if he does that, that means he's not playing a 10 drop. I think he's in a spot here where he needs to be very aggressive. Where if he plays 10 drop here, which he is most likely to do, right? I just need to live for one more turn, and then I'll push the next turn, which I should be able to do. But it's gonna be Rayleigh here, okay. Well, you don't have any rested. You don't have any given dawn, so you don't get to rest anything. Or ramp. I just take the free. I guess he can swing 12. But then we have the hack. Take the free block. I probably shouldn't, but fine. He's gonna swing 12 into it. I'm gonna block. Pop his buggy. 9k face. I'll actually just take this hit too. Alright. Again, no 6 cost Sabo yet. However, if I can just hit it off of this race max. Wow. This fucking game sucks. Guess I'll do this search. There he is. Thank you. Not quite enough, but we can play. Damn, shouldn't have pitched the race max. That's annoying. Let's just grab koala. I can't grab koalas. I have to grab this actually. Okay. Also, next turn we could set up a round table Sabo play. Let's do this first. I think I have to go board here because I can put some aggression on him, but if he just drops 10 drop next turn, then I won't be able to finish him anyway. So I'm in a better spot to actually just go board. This is still a 6 cost because I haven't filled up my trash at all. see. Did ever round table just to minus? Yeah, I think it is. Round table here, just swing it. Then we can go like 7k face. Try to get one card out of him. And then we'll just go like this. Really, he has enough counter for this? Oh, well, that's annoying. Okay, well, it's fine. He has nothing in hand now, so that makes me not think that he has Roger. I mean, we still live. That's my thing, right? He's hoping that I take this so that he can drop 10 cost unblockable Roger. But that's not going to happen. Instead, I am going to block. See here what his plans are. Okay, that is a plan. This is interesting. He's put himself in a really awkward spot by countering that attack, I think. I think you should just let the fucking raid. Seems to me like he's gonna play something like over here, like some sort of ramp. I could defend this. I really don't need. There's like literally no. Yep, he's gonna Odin. We're actually just gonna. We're just gonna pop that. Yep. 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 Send back the 2Ks. Well as a like a race max. I can't fuck with that. Pop that. Fuck, we don't have our Sabo out, so I can't attach a Rested Dawn. This is really bad. We might die. Shit, I did not think about that. Oh my goodness. Fuck, we might actually lose now. I'm gonna swing 8 here. Let's see what happens. We do have a decent amount of counter power in hand. So it's this chance we live. He's 7 and 9, so 7, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11. This is 7 plus 8? That's fucking what? What is 7 plus 8? Is that that's 15k. I cannot count out of 15k. Can I count out of 11k? 9. Wait. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can just about. I have to. I've thrown this game so bad by giving up that blocker Sabo. Okay, well, we're still in a fine spot because we can still we're actually still in the exact same spot as last turn. But this time we have a blocker. I can play this down as well as a secondary blocker. But first we're gonna try a 9 here. Just to kind of check him. Like, how much counter could he have in hand now, realistically? Enough. Alright, I guess we'll just go 10. There's no way he has an... Fuck off! Oh my god, do we lose now? We lose to a 10 unblockable 10 cost, I think. Yeah, we lose to a rusher of any kind. So let's just hope he didn't top deck into a rusher. That is what the option we have to think about now. Cannot believe he had counter there. We counter this? I think we do. I mean, he clearly doesn't have the rush, right? Because then he would have gone for that. So we might as well counter here to have that extra swing on his turn. You can have that, right? It makes more sense to keep this. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Let's just keep the dragon. Draw 2, trash 1. That's fine. Okay, let's see. Did he get exactly the card he needed? Let's try an 8 to see if it was a 2k. Try 9 to see if he has 2ks now. Yes, okay, we got him. We got him. Nice. Oh my god, I wonder if he got that from live. He must have. There's no way he... Oh my god. We could have fucking lost if he just... Oh, wow. That was kind of lucky. He might have got that from the scalper as well, I guess. But holy shit. Way too close. But we got him. We got him good. That was a way too fucking convoluted game. That is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on the video and subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this. I'll be dropping Sabo content every now and then because it's one of my more hyped leaders. Love me some Rev Army, right? And Sabo is just incredibly strong. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have the notifications on. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.